I guess we should roll this over so you guys can hear me. I lost all my mojo. I lost all my mojo. It has gone away. Every ounce of it is gone. What will I do? Okay. There we go. I've got the stream manager up. Today I'm taking a break from Diablo because I wanted to give something else a shot. I thought it would be kind of fun to check out one of the games that we used to stream before. Um, who knows if anybody is here today, but this is what we're going to do. You probably saw it already on the notification, or where the title of the stream is, where it's saying what we're doing. But we're gonna see if this pooter can handle some TCG Card Shop Simulator. Um, Once again, Gaming Mike's channel gifted me this new computer, new to me, old to him, new to me, but it's beefier than my old computer, and I'm now going to test the limits of that and try the not very well optimized TCG Card Shop Simulator. We'll see if it blows up the computer. Okay. I am going to start a jam. So if any of you are wanting to listen to what I'm listening to, I will try not to sing because I know that it's a little bit frustrating when you hear the song and then like a full second later you hear me singing with what was in the song. So we're going to try not to do that. But this time around, I'm just going to shuffle my liked songs, my huge playlist. And I don't even care. Don't even care. This is the true variety. This is what I do it for. So, Gaming Mike, hello. It is good to have you here. I guess I better turn that one to chat. It's going to be a lot of variety. A lot of variety. So, I guess. Whoa, oh, I thought I turned the volume all the way off. Kablam. Bam. Volume is gone. You just hit that shuffle button and you see what happens. Like, I was a little shocked that it was Fergalicious to start the day, but hey, I'll live with it. Let's see. That was all messed up. Okay. Okay. Everything else should be fine. I just had to move the chat around, but that doesn't matter because we're not usually going to look at this screen unless I decide to get up and switch things around with the PlayStation and try that out. But yeah, let's go ahead and switch over here because today we're going to be doing some TCG Card Shop Simulator. We have not been back to this store for a while, so I don't know if it's still operating or if it has crashed. I'm also a single monitor streamer, so I'm going to try to set up my phone in a way that allows me to see what's going on and be able to pay attention to the chat. I have started streaming on TikTok occasionally, and TikTok Live Studio has this way to pop out the chat so that I can just kind of see it over the game. And I kind of hope, well, who knows? Maybe I can explore with OBS to see if they have a similar situation later. But for now, hello and welcome to TCG Card Shop Simulator. My name is B. Sammy Davis, and we are returning to a store that we haven't seen for a long time. We got 37 days into Sammy Mon and cleaning supplies. So let's go with $802 on hand. We're going to see if we can do this thing. Gaming Mike's channel has contributed 12,000 beard hairs to the Fry Play Challenge. So if you want to contribute to that, go for it. But for now, let's see if I remember what I'm doing and how to play this game. I have not played with a mouse and keyboard for a long, long time. A few months is the answer to that. Okay. Oh, and I see that Gaming Mike's channel has also redeemed not sunglasses. So let's go ahead and put these bad boys on. This shouldn't be a problem. This shouldn't impact gameplay. This isn't Diablo where it's extremely dark. Oh no, it's extremely dark! No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I don't know what was going on, so let's take this. Nope, let's take that. We've got this. Let's see. Gonna try to remember how to play. Okay, well. And then was it F to throw? Got all these boxes around. I was watching someone else play this game, and I was like, oh, that's an interesting idea. Okay, let's get this loaded up, and we'll toss it. So what their idea was to get, and apparently you can only get these, like this is the largest that you can get it. But they have smaller versions for half the price. But you can put full boxes here. I don't know if staff will ever return the boxes to the warehouse shelf, but it is a way to keep your store organized. I'm interested in experimenting to see if staff will use it. Then we've got things like the workbench. I don't know what that does. I don't know what you're crafting on a workbench. Everything else seems fine. Just kind of upgrades of things that I know. So that's what I've really been thinking about, are shelves to try to keep my store organized, maybe saving up to the big version, and then maybe getting a warehouse at some point. So let's take a look. They're waiting for me to do this. I forgot that there is a person. Oh, wait. Cancel. What do I do? Space? Oh. Haha. Okay. I gotta remember how to play this game. It has been a while. 1, 2, 3. Then 15. Spacebar is what you use. I thought I had an employee, but they leave as soon as the time runs out. Okay. I apologize, customers, my dear customers. I had no idea you were waiting for me. Okay. We are closed. The lights... I think the lights are on. Yeah. Sorry, everybody. You guys work on your thing. Now... there is something I do need to do if I am going to run this store effectively, and that is putting out cards. I may not remember how to play this game, but I kind of remember. Okay, bye, spy. Now, I think we just do that. And then I want to sort. How do I sort this thing? F. And we're going to sort by... I don't particularly care for that. I want to sort by price. I hope they are not just showing me one type of card. So let's find out. Aha, so I don't have the other ones. I've only purchased Tetramon. That is fine. And I don't have anything. No, that's not what I want. Resume. R to put it away. Okay. I know what I'm doing. I remember how to play this game, I promise. Then we F to open, R to open. Okay. Gotta remember how to play. I saw one that was worth $5. Again, what I do remember is that we want to have these things worth at least $2 a pop. So we want to grab a few of these just to make sure. And I'm hoping this will do it. Okay. I don't care if any of these are new. I don't care what their stats are. I only care about the price. And I want these things to be worth a lot of money. I think we want to have about $1,000 per day if we can. It's extremely hard to get that, but that's what we gotta try to do. So this is not looking good. We're gonna do a couple more, and then I might switch over to the cheap or the common cards just to see if I can pull any. Because even in the common cards, you'll grab some that are worth sometimes even triple digits. So let's grab. So far, we're not getting anything in the triple digits. That's okay. That's okay. Whoops. It's like riding a bike, just less painful. And there we go, almost $50 on that card. That is good. And the way that I do this is I usually will set the prices for today's price, day 37, and then that is what I start the next day at. Dang it, that sucked. All right, last one, and then we will set our cards out. We'll just see what we got. If we got some dirt cheap ones like we just did, then we will have some dirt cheap ones. And I will do my best to remember that we have to be opening cards. So, 49. Gonna go market price. That's what we likes. Same on that one. Okay, it already was. That one went down, but that's okay. That's okay. That also went down. And then we go to this side and we start putting these out. I like it. If I get done with $2, I might end up running back and opening more of these, but we're right at the end of the day, so there's no reason. I can be opening packs tomorrow because again, I've got someone to pack the shelves slowly, someone to check people out slowly. So I think I can focus on trying to get my store set up in a way that I feel good about. I want to get more plushies. Kind of remember that. I will need to get some dice. Looks like I'm good on whites. What would go in the bottom shelf then? Maybe another card pack type deal? Okay, that's not it. What are you? That's not it. I need to deal with my store. We throw everything in that corner until I have found what to do with that corner. Okay. I've got 2 of those. Ugh. So this would be a reason why I should save up and get those shelves so that I can just start... Whoops. Keeping track of what I do and don't have. Like, if I can just put these on a shelf and then it tells me exactly what is on that shelf, then that would make life a whole lot easier. Okay. So the black dice are the ones that are running out. I am also out of orange ones. If I look at my phone and I take a look at here, I have not started building a cart, so let's go ahead and add 2 of these. We're not there yet, but we're getting there. Look how expensive these licenses are. And since they are so expensive, I think I'm just going to skip straight to 64s. We're not set up for it. We're not ready, but we're getting there. And then when I took a look at accessories, let's take a look. We might need more spray. We're pretty good on those. It's plushies and cases that I'm kind of thinking about. So, go to accessories. Gonna get some more of that. 2 of them. Then when we take a look, I think black dice were what we needed. We could get that, but then I don't think we will have it. I don't think we'll be able to do it. I missed the hydrate. Thank you, Gaming Mike's channel, for the hydrate. As well as not sunglasses. I also just saw that too. Okay. Let's take a look at this. So the green ones are what I'm looking at. I'm not going to get them yet. Figurines are very expensive, but I do want to get those as well. Let's just get one more. Hopefully we have enough to pay our bills in the morning. But for now, we at least have some more stuff that we can do. So, you go ahead and get opened. And there we go with that. Now on this side, that could use a few more. Everything else is good. And we have 7 left. That's fine. What are we looking at on these? Okay, that's almost empty. That one's about halfway. You just get tossed. So we just throw it. And let's see. Okay. I think all of these are good. We're mostly buying those to keep these guys stocked, but there are people who like to buy their cleaning supplies from us because they don't take showers. And that's what we do for them. We sell them the cleaning supplies. Curses. Golly, these things are so expensive. Let's take a look at this. I might change the price. We're going to go $30 now. Yep, it is time for prices to go up. I wonder if they have updated things to make it so prices have gone up because of the real world. Like, that would be hilarious if they updated the game so that tariffs were a part of it. Like on this one, that looks like the prices went up. So we're going to go 30 on that because we need to up our profit margin. We're doing okay here. What about here? Doing great. Of course I'm fleecing my customers a little bit, but, you know, that's what happens. Yeah, we were good with all of those prices. And here we are a little bit above. Yep, everything's good. Let's do it. Finally, let's go to day 38. We lost $219. I almost exclusively operate in a loss. I don't know how my business stays open, but we've only got $124. It's certainly not enough to pay any of our bills. So, let's get started. Those are turned on. That's turned off. That's fine. And I'm just going to go ahead and get started by grabbing one of these. Just taking a look. Oh, what does that guy want? That's one of my employees. So why are they not doing anything? They're not the stalker. I think they're the cashier. So I think he's just chilling, so we'll have him do that. Okay, so he's gonna man the register. It's so funny that this particular song came on, because this is what I have as my ringtone, because I feel like anyone calling me is an act of violence. Let's check the bills. We can afford that. And we can afford that. We need to get up to $200. Why is that other dude resting? Yeah. Okay. Let's go tell him to get to restocking the shelves. Oh, dang it. No. Restock shelf. Do not stock things with no labels. I had to think about that for a second. I was like, yeah, do your job. And then I was like, no, don't do that job. That would be a mistake. Okay. 560. Now we set to today's prices. I'm going to need to open some more card packs. We've got enough to pay our bills, so that's good. Ugh, I hate being below $2 on these cards, but we got to do what we got to do. Okay, grab, open. I don't see anybody who wants to make a trade. That's the other thing we've got to keep in mind, is people might make a trade with us. We got 2 cards. Pay our bills. Boom. Okay, still got $200. Got creepy dudes in our faces. Good. And go through people to keep these things updated. There. Okay, back here. I didn't look at the card value on one of those. That's okay. I saw a $5 and that's fine. I was so busy looking around my shop to see if there's anything I want to do. No, I think I want to save up for more furniture. Yeah, but it's going to be so expensive. That's okay. We're kind of operating in a cruise control version of the shop right now. We're just kind of keeping things running and going and keeping them smooth. That's my primary focus. I think I'm going to turn up this light, even though it makes my house hotter. But There we go. Okay. We've had a few more of these sell, so let's get stuff on the shelf. They can't stock this, so I've got to do my best to keep it stocked. Okay. The card tables are really good for us because that allows us to just make money. All right, what kind of trade do you want? You are asking for a pretty good amount. Let's see if you'll do $2 even. Okay, accept. Oh, good. Sweet. It's not perfect, but I'll live with it. Excellent. Good. And we're going to set that out immediately. Good. No, get out of the way. Okay. How are we looking? I think... Oh, the spy has a trade. He wants me to buy a card. He's asking for a pretty good price. I'm going to see if I can fleece him, though. Let's go to 45. Okay, let's go to 50, which is what I was actually thinking. Good. Excellent. That's a nice little margin on that. I'm fine with that. Okay. So we did okay with that. We're doing really well on cash flow. I'm thinking it might be time. See, I'm thinking about this one. We're halfway through the day. I don't know how much it will cost. But we can assume that it's going to be about $200 to get our hands on it. So let's... Okay, that's fine. We're going to start with one. And... Can we afford it? No. Not yet. But... Once some people have... Hey, we got to shop level 20. We got to shop level 20! Once we have sold a few more cards, we will be able to afford this. Okay. Whoops. Whoops. Started opening that without realizing that I had a customer. And they will walk away if I don't make the trade with them. They'll be like, "You're mean to me." Okay. I don't have any of these, so there's really no point in having this discussion because I'm at 0. Like, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Okay, that is enough to make this particular purchase. We are going to chat with you. You're asking for too much. Let's go $5. Let's go $6. Let's go $7. Good, because I felt the same way. And these ones are going to go here. Toss it away. And I think I was going to charge about 15. Nope, we're going to charge 20. Same. And you. I think that's empty. Nope, there was still one left. That's awesome. But there's no shelf space for it, so that's okay. Probably need to fill stuff up, but I've also got to go and turn on the lights. Okay, how are we looking? That one needs another bottle. That is good. We need some cards. Good. Oh, not good. We're on to the cheap cards. We're just putting them out just to keep the shelves stocked because it's better to be making something off of these cards than nothing. But I desperately need to get over there and get some better cards in my hand. All right, that's a better one. That's a better one. Before we do it, let me take a look. Nobody. Okay. That's pretty good. Now, of course, another issue is my cashier is slow, and I think that sometimes people will not purchase because of the cashier, but I don't know if that's true. I know that deals will time out, and they will run away from me if I'm taking too long, if they're like, I've been waiting and you're not even helping me. Okay, we got one. I think it's time to start pulling from the cheap cards. Just to see if maybe some of them have gone up in value. It's not looking like it. It's looking as though the game wants me to be pulling from the purple decks. Okay. Man, I need some really expensive cards. That's what I really want. Are the cards that are just ridiculous. Okay, what do you got for me? I will do $2.50. I'll do $3. I'll do $3.50. No, thank you. That was horrible. Oof. I need a big card. I need a big expensive card. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. I need one of these to be worth a lot of money. I also got to watch that cashier, because now that it's 9 o'clock, he might walk away. He might stick around until the last customer, and then he leaves. But let's find out. Nope, maybe he's waiting for me to close. Okay, well, I'm going to close. Let him be done. I don't know why he's not leaving. I mean, apparently that's what businesses want from their employees, is for them to not leave until the business owner wants to leave. But that's not how I run a business. I'm like, get out of here. I want my alone time now. I want to open cards and have fun without thinking about other people observing me. Man. Okay. Okay. These are not worth a lot, and that's fine. I don't need them to be worth a lot. There we go. That was better. Everything is on the table. We are missing some of the blue guys. So let's take a look. Looks like blue dice, black dice, and standard cards are what is missing at the moment. There he goes. Now we got rid of him. Blue, black, blue. Okay. We go with, I think, one. We're kind of going to go just in time with this. Then we were going to go 1, 1. And that was it. Because we still want this, but we're miles away from it. I also don't think we have enough to pay our bills tomorrow, but that's okay. Let's see what the damage was. Oh, I should have gone outside and picked those up. I don't think anybody steals them yet, but we'll find out. I made a profit! I made a profit today! Okay, day 39. We do not get robbed, so that is good. Let's go ahead and start stacking these up. Whoops. There's my cashier. So maybe because it's been so long since I played, the cashier didn't know what to do, or I used the register last time and that made him not do it. I don't know what the stalker's excuse is. We're going to just put that there and let him get around to it because I want to make sure that we put some cards out. And hopefully these cards, hopefully some of them will go up in value because it's looking like a lot of them are going down. That one went up, so that's good. That went down. Okay, and now let's get back to this. I'm going to need to take a look at other stuff. I also forgot that I need to pay my bills. Okay, we can afford to pay all of our bills. I like it when I can do that. When I can just pay them off and they are done. I'm still, like, part of me is thinking that I should get another shelf for single cards, but I don't have enough that are, whoa, worth a lot of money, like this guy at $666.84. That's fantastic. So rare to get anything in the triple digits. In fact, well, let's do a deal. Nope, let's not do a deal. Not worth it to me. Let's get that on the table. It'll be nice to get a $666 boost in our revenue today, because I'm almost positive someone will buy it. Maybe we'll have to wait until tomorrow, but, you know, that will be one of those things that allows me to make some pretty big and bold decisions. Okay. Like getting a second cash register just so I can get in there and make some of this stuff move a little faster. Okay. See, and I think with some of them, if they have to wait so long, they might go and purchase more stuff. Or they're putting it back and they restock the shelves for me. In which case, I want my shelf stocker to be too fast for them, so they have to make the purchases. Okay, let's take a look. We haven't sold the $600 card yet. That's fine. That's fine. I don't need them to sell it. I'm doing well. I'm doing just fine. I'd love it if somebody bought it, though. Alright, I might kick him off the register just to see if I can do it faster. Okay, so one more, and then we're doing... Let's eat that penny. So I can try to do this a little bit faster, see if this goes faster. Wah, 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 wah. And the next. Boop, 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 boop. And you want boom, 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 boom. And you want boop, 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 boop. Everybody doing cash. That's killing me. Boom, boom. Once I get this cleared off a little bit, that'll make things a lot easier. There. Thank you for the credit cards. I love the spy. Let's see. Okay, what do you got? Oh, just a single card, and it's only the $4 card. I dislike you. You get out of my store and never come back. Also not the $600 card. That's fine. Okay. I like that. Only $3.70. Bah. Anybody else? No. Will you come back? Yes, you will. All right. You are asking for a really great price, and of course, I'm going to try to rip you off. $125, please. I could probably do $145. Yes! Excellent. And somebody is going to purchase the $600 card. Yes, that was great. Oh boy, I am tempted. Do I want to finally get that piece of furniture that I have been thinking about? Or do I want to prepare for the future? Okay. Man. We're at the bottom of the barrel now. But we made a lot of money today. Oh boy, did we make a lot of money. And it's not even 5 o'clock yet. Okay. Good. He put it down in such a way that I don't know how many are left in this box. But I'm going to keep pulling from them. Now, what I really want is to get 2 of everything, but that only helps for like 1 purchasing cycle. There's no guarantee that by being able to afford 2 of everything, I will be able to afford 2 of everything again in the future. So it might be better to be thinking about furniture instead and still doing just-in-time stocking. Okay. Now eat you up. Whoops, whoops. I saw that person. So we'll open these and see if they are still there. Nope, they gave up. And that person got through my stink rays. There we go. We'll just put that in there. Okay. Let's think about this. So what I have been thinking about is getting a warehouse shelf for back here so that I can start putting some of this stuff away. That's $1,000. We're going to try it. I just want to see if it will have any kind of positive impact or if I am just wasting both time and energy. We'll throw this over. Oh, you want to make a trade. How's about 15? Nice, I'll take it. Nice little $5 profit on that. Okay, so if we look at this, interesting. Because of that being in the way, let's put it down, grab you, throw you, grab you, throw you. Now, Q to move. Then we'll set it here, I guess. Now let's see how this works. If I were to place it at the... How do I... Oh, wrong button. Okay. Okay. Q to move. These are going to go this away. Maybe. If I can find out why they don't go there. Like it snaps and then it says, no, you can't put it there. So I guess we'll just snap it there. Now. Looks as though we are assigning stuff. Come on. Okay. And it looks as though they will go front and back. And is he going to put them back too? I think he is. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Okay. I think it's worth it. I think it is worth it. We're going to get another one. If he's going to put those back, then that makes everything so much better. I know that we have spent a lot of money. We spent $2,000 on furniture today. And it's worth every penny. So, see if we can get this right here. Now, what are you? You are the clears, which means you go on that side. And then we'll put that here. Okay, so did he throw out the other? Nope, that wasn't what I wanted. There. Now, can I kill that? Yes. Awesome. Okay. Next thing we do, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces available. Let's go here. We're going to grab 1, 1, 1, and 1. We can barely afford it, if that's accurate. We can still barely afford it. We're not going to be able to pay our bills, but we are going to be able to say, what is this? An empty box. Okay. We're going to put you here. And the great thing is, when these run out, I will know that it is time to buy more of them. I don't care that they're not perfect. I just need to see what we have in stock versus what is going away. That's good, that's good, that's good. And the fact that my dude puts stuff away, that is so great. You guys don't even understand how excited that makes me. We don't have enough to buy anything else, but we are getting to a place where I'm going to be able to keep track. I don't have a spot for white dice yet. But essentially everything that I stock, I want to have a warehouse shelf for it, and then I want to be able to just maintain it. Just watch it and see how it's doing. Let's make sure that there is nothing duplicated, because that's the big thing. Okay. Okay. So, we're just going to stock up with whatever we've got. If it's good, great. If it's not, whatever. Like, some of them are okay, but I do recognize that some of these are... They're going to be the cheap cards that don't matter. And that's fine. Like, we don't need them all to be $1 million. You know, they can be the cheapo cards. I think we did all right. Oof. It was that massive upgrade cost that hurt us, but I think we're doing okay, and we're gonna continue to do well. Here we are on day 40. And things are looking good. Let's see. We need one thing of white. What else are we looking at? Red and green. I think red we're good. Green we are out. So we will add the green box. Now, we are almost out of these blues. That is definitely not going to be enough to cover all of that. So we'll grab only one more, because that's all I can really afford. How's everybody doing? Everybody's golden. Everybody's golden. Okay. We've got the card protectors. We're great. We're doing so good on card protectors, so we don't need those. Maybe the orange flavored. Nope, he's stocking those now. Clear, I saw that we had plenty. Regular cards, I purchased some. Stuffed animals is what we don't have on the shelf. So we'll grab one more of those. Red. Did we have red? Yes, we've got red. We've got black. But black might be out. What are you putting away? Okay. So it looks like blue is the only one that's genuinely out. Okay. So we need to save up over 900. We need to save $910. But we also need to pay our bills. So we'll pay what we can. But I love it. I love it. I love the fact that my shelf stalker is going to put the boxes away. He's not just going to leave stuff on the floor anymore. Oh, that genuinely makes me happy. We're not going to have a dirty shop anymore. It's going to look pretty good. Maybe one day I can get like shoes cleaned. I can get a broom or something. Get out of my face. I don't love it, but we just gotta have cards on the table, and then we'll go open them. Some of these are getting so cheap that it kind of hurts to put them out. But thankfully, there are some people who are making big purchases, and that is helping. Okay. I don't see anyone. I should probably take over the register just to make sure. But, you know, I kind of trust the guy. All right. We can now afford to pay our employees. We're still a long way off from being able to afford restocking. I think once that guy moves, come on, I'm going to take over. Just to try to prevent any dissatisfied customers. 75, 85, 88. I don't know what dissatisfied customers do, except maybe they leave without paying. And I think the only thing that I could think that would make people dissatisfied at this point is the speed of checkout. But then I'd have to fire the dude that I've got and get someone way more expensive. And I don't think I'm generating enough revenue to be able to justify an expensive hire. That, and I don't think I've leveled up enough to be able to hire him. Don't worry, I'm just talking to myself. You can ignore me. Okay. I tried so hard. Good. I like big purchases. I cannot lie. Let's let our guy back to the register. It's a little slow getting there, but that's fine. Kind of sucks that a bunch of people showed up as soon as I walked away. Okay. Nothing good there. Nothing good there, and that's whatever. That's fine. Okay, we got one good card, which will immediately go on the table with some garbage cards. Ugh. Gotta see if I can get caught up. Like, who buys these less than $2 cards? But whatever, whatever. It's not my place to judge. I'm glad that they are making these purchases. Hopefully I can get some cards that are worth my time. None of them there. We got one. I didn't see what the first card was. Maybe the first card was worth something, and I wasn't paying attention. Okay, do we have space? Yes. When we get these ones where all of the cards are worthless, that's when it hurts. That's when it feels personal. Okay. Let's see. Doesn't look like we got anything that's available. I like that. What you got for me? Whoa! Whoa! I can't even play in that realm. Offering me a $2,000 card when I'm happy to be at $925. I think I have enough to make all the purchases that I need. And in fact, if I can do that before my dude leaves, then I will have a fairly accurate view of what I've got left at the end of the day. Okay, let's see what you've got for me. I'll do $5. $5.50. Not 53. $6. I'm going pawn shop rules here. If you come at me asking for more than the thing is worth, I'm going to come back at you offering significantly less than it is worth. We can waste each other's time and have fun that way. So I'm looking to see what gets left on the ground when he is finished. I'm hoping he at least puts everything away on their shelves. That was insulting. That was terrible. Oh boy. I know I'm pulling from the common cards, but I keep hoping that I'll get like a really valuable one. Okay. Man, the ones that are so cheap are the ones that kind of break my heart a little bit. And then I put it right back on the table to be like, you don't even get a chance to say no. You are stuck with your purchase. Oh man, I think the game is trying to tell me it's time to upgrade to the next layer, the next level of cards. Ouch. Again, ouch. This is ridiculous. This is going to end up bankrupting me. But this is telling me not to make another individual card purchase. Like to do that. Because I'm having trouble keeping up with one. So I don't think it's worth it to do another one. Dang. Okay, we got 1. 2? That's good. All right, what do you got for me? I don't have any. So, no. That's the part that always confuses me. Like, why are you asking me to make a trade if I don't have that card? You're run by the computer. You know what's in my inventory. Okay, this was the one where we didn't have a spot for it yet. So that'll go there. And then, same with green. You're going to go there. And white dice will go there. And if there's anything else, I will need to save up $1,000 to get another warehouse shelf. But I like that we are able to put our stuff away. I don't know why he didn't put it away. I guess the end of the day came and he'll still drop stuff on the floor. That's just his style. That's the way he does it. Okay. I like that. Now, we are out of blues. We are out of the orange card protectors. So, let's start doing these 2 at a time to see how much it costs. I already forgot what the last one was. Orange card protectors. Okay, I need 657 to be able to do that. It's kind of a bummer, because I like to end my day. No, this is a bad trade. He wants me to give him something worth $1.15. For his, it's worth 78 cents. I have 14 of them, but I also have 7. Like, it's just not worth it. I'm losing money, and it's not giving me a card that I've never seen before. So, just not worth it. I probably need to be thinking about... Are those the same? They are. All right, we're going to remove that because I don't need to double things up. So I have room for one more thing to get stocked, which means I would need the shelf space to get that one thing stocked. But all of that said, we really just need to focus in on getting rid of those. So $5.90. It's more affordable than what I had thought. Okay, we are closed. How are we looking? Everything's looking good. Let's do it. Let's see what we did. Same 6 dissatisfied customers, but we made a profit this time. So we are going in the right direction. And I like that every time. Oh boy, do I like it every time. So let's open up shop and start opening some cards. There's a stinky dude. There he goes. I was like, come on, stinky dude. I know you're coming my way. I need these cards to be worth more like that one was. So that's good. We got one that was nearly worth $7, so I'm fine with that. Whoa! Tell you what, I'll do 200. I'll do 220. I will do 250. Then we're not doing it. It was cool to see a card that I've never seen before. And clearly the game is like, you gotta be moving up. You've got to get into the next tier. But I'm not ready yet. I haven't made enough money. I'm barely keeping my head afloat with what we've got. Okay. Dang it, there's someone who wants to make a trade. And none of that was worth anything. Blarg. Okay. Alright. This is worth it. I'll take this trade. Because I have zero. Or I have two of these. I had zero of those. The one that he's trading is worth more than the one that he wants. So everything about it was worth it to me. Let's pay our bills. $3.49 in the can. We are still looking for a lot of money to be able to afford getting what we need done. My dude, you take so freaking long. And finish the sale. Nope. Back. I want to man the register. Thank you. Okay, $30. Thank you. Usually at some point in the middle of the day, I realize that I have to take over and do this faster than he can. Both to get a little bit more money and to clear out some of these customers so that I can see what I'm doing. Ooh boy, I love it when they make big purchases. Okay. 20, 35, 1, 2, 3, 4. Get out of my store. All right. Just a single thing, but you paid cash. I like that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 25. Then we are looking at you with your big 17. Hurry, hurry. Let's go, let's go. 7, please. Excellent. I love exact change. Good. Boom, boom. I'm going to just let these last couple of people come by and then we'll leave. 50, 75, 85, 1, 2, 3. Yes, I do have to, like, count out in my head. I'm not good at running a cash register. This is why I have not pursued that as an actual job. Thank you. Okay. Go ahead and get back to work, my cashier, because now we have enough to do some of the stuff I wanted to do. Okay, let's take a look. He is working on some stuff. We want... what are we getting? We're getting 2 of the basics. Might be time to give one more. One more. We'll see about all of that. But our main job is that. So let's go ahead. Okay, what do you want, my dude? I will offer you... I usually insult them right out the gate. Let's go $115. $100 is still insulting, but not as insulting. It was insulting enough, though, because he's out of there. He's like, I am not even entertaining that idea. Dang it. For you, we'll go $3. We will go $3.50. Okay, that's all I needed to know. Okay, why has he not picked these up? So, we got 64. They go here. We've got this one that goes here. They put it on the street. Can never trust these delivery drivers. Okay, you are playing ball, so let's start at $3.50. Okay, let's go to $4.50. $5. Okay. It's not the best profit margin for me, but it is a profit margin, and that's all that really matters. Okay. Let's get you, which was... I've already forgotten where they went. There they went. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look. This was intentionally empty because I accidentally bought too much of something. But let's take a look at what is left. I don't have any more of the red boxes. The red boxes of card protectors. So we'll get those. Nice. Excellent. Still good. So I need the red card protector box. Just putting these out to make sure that we're getting as much money as we can. Come on. The game was fighting me. Okay, I said that I wanted the red. I know I ignored that guy who wants to make a deal. But we're going to add to cart and purchase. Now, let's see what you want. Ooh, I'm sorry, my dude. I could not play where you want to play. Dang it, every time I grab a card pack, someone wants my attention. And that stinker somehow got in here. Nope, that's a stinker who's gone. I don't have any. I'm sorry, my dude. Oh no, someone got through. And we need more cleaning supplies. Okay. So, cleaning supplies, where are they at? No, we've got plenty. He just hasn't gotten around to dealing with it. It might be time to hire more people. Okay. Good. Alright, what kind of trade do you want? See, then they show up and they make these insulting offers, and so I gotta counter insult them. Okay. We're gonna start stripping because it's too hot. There. I freed one arm. I freed another arm. Okay. What do you want from me? I don't have any of these. It's not a good deal anyway, if I did have it. Okay. All of that was garbo. All of it was terrible. We don't want any of it. We're not taking any of it. What do we got here? Still a whole lot of nothing. It's gonna be kind of scary for a couple of days. It might be time to make a purchase. Okay, I have an idea. Now, unfortunately, this idea is going to require operating in a way where I am uncomfortable. Let's go $20. Let's go 23. Nice. Good. Okay, so the idea that I have is we're going to get another one of these two-sided card things, if I can find it. Oh boy, I forgot how expensive they are. But we're going to get one. We're getting to a point where I'm going to need to also save up money for another card or shop expansion. So we turn that, lock it in with our last little bit of money. We are going to come down here. Dang it. I thought I had the money for it. I was going to try to make this purchase, but I don't have the money for it. $900. Ugh. And I'm going to skip the 800 because it's just not going to be worth it. So we need to save a lot of money. We're paid up. Ugh. But little by little, we're getting there. Okay. While they are doing their thing, I'm hoping that valuable cards are hiding behind the paywall of the next card pack. And that if I can save up $900, then I can get it and we'll start getting some cards that are actually worth something. That's the thinking anyway. Oh boy. Okay, well, that was painful. What do you got for me? Let's try 200 and see what he thinks. Let's try 220. I'll go 230. Okay. That'll be worth a few $100s, so let's swap you, if I can. Come on. There. Okay. A little bit of a hassle trying to figure out how to do that, but we did it. So, we need to save up to $900 just to purchase the license. And then we've got to see what we can do. We got KTO nerds hanging out. $750 for a shelf. And that is exactly how I am getting fleeced by my suppliers. Maybe I do need to freeze the paychecks. $200 to pay my employees? And we still lost $130? I'll figure this out eventually. Okay, that's fine. That needs one. I need to save up 900. It's ridiculous. There's my cashier. Ugh. Hopefully we can turn this into a big profit day. I gotta get to 900. That's the problem. Ugh. Ugh to 900. Yeah, you keep working. Oh, I see someone wants to make a trade. That's just part of the business. I don't love doing trades, but sometimes we're able to get some pretty good deals. This is not one of those times. I will offer you $2. I'll offer you $2.50. I'll offer you $3. Good, because I was going to say no as well. I don't think I've paid my bills yet, so I better get over there and do that. Okay, bills. $348. It's painful every time, but we have paid them. We're just saving up to get to 900. We might ignore a lot of things happening in the shop because we're trying to save up that money. This was a very good pack of cards. Oh boy, was I glad to open that one. Now let's go ahead and put all of those fantastic cards. Okay. Kablam. But we're still a mile away from getting where we need to be. Thank goodness for those card tables. Hopefully we can encourage a few more people to use them. Whoops. Okay. We got to get over there and make a trade. Hopefully it's worth a lot of money. And they want barely any money for it. Nope, they want a lot of money. Let's start at 150. Let's go to 175. I don't have the money, lady. 200 is the best I can do. Then we're done. We're done here. I have no idea how I'm going to get up to $900. Unless I can, you know, pull a $900 card out of one of these packs. But, you know, it's like death by 1,000 paper cuts. If I can keep pulling some high dollar cards, maybe I'll get to 900 that way. genuinely, it's the tables. The tables are where I'm going to make my money. So that's where I've got to try to continue to encourage people. And maybe I should look into changing the type of table I do. But every time I've gone for the premium tables, I have made less money than if I had gone with the free tables. Blarg. At least it went in the right direction. Same with that one. Okay, let's get back here. Okay, what do you got for me, lady? No! No! A 20-cent card that I've got a million of. Okay. Just like $300 to go just to buy the license. You buying a card? You buying a card? Good. Let me lock it out so you cannot change your mind. Same to you. You are buying that card and there is nothing you can do to convince me otherwise. All right, let's grab this. I guess they could swap out a card that I am putting up. We got two of them that were worth more than $5, so that's good. Okay. Okay. Gotta do it fast because when it's like $2 cheaper like that, I think they are gonna try to get it before I can update the price. Ugh. Oh my gosh. I'm glad they're making these purchases, but at the same time, I'm like, I need to be opening a lot more packs if I am going to keep up with this table. We're like now at the dirt cheap cards. Ah, I hate the dirt cheap cards. But people buy them too. Next page was D. Okay. And kablam. Is that everything? It should be. At least for now. Grab one of these. That dude wants to... Oh, I see an empty spot. All of it was worthless. KTO Nerds did 2,000 beard hairs towards the Fry Play Challenge. And I wish I would have caught that when it happened, because that was pretty fantastic. Okay. Let's see if he will go to 200. Let's see if he'll go to 220. Let's see if he'll go to 240. Then we're not going to do it. I'm sorry, my dude. It's not worth it to me. It's just not worth it to me. Put that in there. And now, we've been promising we were going to do it for a while. We're finally going to do it. We purchased that. Then we're going to grab one of these. And it will go... Didn't I purchase it? No. Apparently I had a bunch of people come in and make purchases that I had not anticipated them making, so that was how I got up there pretty quickly. And now I'm finally ready to move on to the next level of cards. Okay. But I'm going to have to buy 3, maybe 4 more boxes just to get this where I want. We're going to go... Ooh, market price is $5.86. We're going to go $6. That's the price that people are going to have to pay. And I'm going to see... All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what these cards are worth. First card, 55 cents. $1.62. $1.86. We got a $3 card. Another $3 and a 7. Okay. So we did get a few that are, I mean, worth putting on the table, but at the same time, whoops. I think I need to shuffle again. There we go. And was it R to shuffle? No, F to shuffle. By price, please. And $7. Put that on the table. $3. Okay. I don't love it, but at least we're getting some stuff on the table. Whoops. Wrong pack. That's okay. That's very okay. So there. We've got a little bit more money in our pockets. Good. I've got enough to get the next one. Unless I bought from you. Let's see if you'll do 50. Let's see if you'll do 60. That's fine. That's totally fine. I need that money anyway. So, let's get back in here. We're only going to do one. That's all we can afford. And then, of course, then people make a big purchase and allow me to afford it. But whatever. Whatever. We are going to finish up. And then it's going to go on the back of this as well. But I don't have enough cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy one more. It's a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. And the reason for that is I just want to be able to define where stuff will go. There. I like it. When should I start going above market price is a great question. On the cards, I never do. Because on the cards, I feel like the ones that I'm pulling, I'm getting at a profit anyway, because I only paid for the card pack, which was like $2.38 for the card pack itself. So I'm willing to do that. But then on all of these, I usually go above. So they're like $3.08, and I said we're going to go $3.50. And it's the same over here, but it's a smaller profit margin. And presumably the next ones would be $6.25 if I can get that far. So I know I'm not a very good capitalist. I'm bad at capitalism. All I want to do is open cards and not talk to people. If I could convert my business to an online sales only business, I would do that as well. But I have all these customers who want to come inside my store and actually buy physical products, and that's just, ugh. Okay. All right, what do you got? What do you got? We will do $2. We'll do $2.50. We'll do 3. Ugh, I don't like it. It's not even worth a lot, and yet I'm sitting here like, how could they have done that to me? Okay, he did not put this away at the end of the day, so I gotta remember where I put it. Is it here? Yes. We're out of blues. And we're out of those. Okay, let's go ahead. Say one of those. One of those. I can afford it. I don't love it. But we've got to have them doing something at the beginning of the day. That's the most capitalistic thing about the way I'm running my store, is that I want them working when the day begins. Okay. We'll just grab one of those, and then we'll call it a day because no one's going to come in and play with that dude. Boo. Okay. Sorry, we're closed. Everybody go away. Only 3 dissatisfied customers this time, but we're still hemorrhaging money. And this time it was that upgrade cost. That was what we did. So, oh well. All right, back into it. Let's open up shop and just get straight to the day. We got two $4 cards, so that's good. We're starting to get some stuff. But what I'm noticing is that the art on the purple ones seems to be a little more of a sketch than the rest of them. Like, it seems like it's more of a first draft. You can see some of their scribbling lines. But I could be crazy. But, you know, just looking at oh, I've got no mouse cursor. Boo. Thank you very much, KTO Nerds, for getting yourself a gift subscription going. And it looks like that immediately went to Beacon. And I'm glad you're here as well. So, we're back to it. That bird. That's the bird I'm talking about. I think I need to point this way. Let me see where the map is. Yeah. So, all the way at the end, those look like a lot of sketching lines and whatnot. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm just nuts. But it does seem as though that's where the like the rarer the card, the less work they did on the art, is what I'm saying. Okay. We're getting cards on the table. They're not, you know, worth $1 million, but should be enough to keep our head above water. And I might take over on register just to try to get through these customers a little bit faster. In fact, let's do it. Go away. Okay. It's a shame that when I take over their job, they don't go do something else. Like, I can't program them to do more than one job, but that's okay, whatever. 5, 50, 75, 85, 95. 1, 2, 3, 4 is $5.99. Go away. There we go. And then we're just doing $1.12. My nose is itchy. What do you got? Exact change? You do. I love it. Okay. 1, 2, 50. Thank you. And 1 with a quarter. Thank you. We'll do your trade once we are done with all of this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go 50, 65, 66. The trade is not worth my time as much as, you know, getting actual cash in here. Especially since I need to pay my bills. Okay, you want to make a direct trade. I have 0 of both of these. I'm going to decline. Let's let him do his work. And yeah, let's get back into it. Oh, I forgot to pay the bills. Gotta pay my bills. Come on, baby. Whoops, whoops. Pay my bills. There. $3.49. Went up a little bit. Must have been electricity. We got a few that were worth a couple of dollars, so I'm good with that. I'm good with these things that are worth a few more dollars, you know? $5, $6. It's not gonna make anything, it's not gonna make me rich, but it's better than selling $1.78. So we're gonna keep trying and seeing what we can do. Not a single one over $2. There we go. There we go. We got 3 of them that time. So that's good. So we'll put 1 of them here. Okay. Man. There we go. All right. All right. Okay. We're still fine there. Got some sweat in the eyeball. Okay. We got a couple that were worth some money, and that's good. Okay. You guys make big purchases. Big dollar purchases, please. Just ignore their hair. It's a small shop. I can't afford another expansion yet. It takes some time to expand the shop. Then you have to buy your expansions in packs of 4. Let's see how much it would cost. Okay, so I am looking for the next row. And it's going to cost like $4,000 to do it. Because it's just a tiny square that gets expanded out. So you got to do them all. But we don't need it yet. It's not a big deal. Not a rush by any means. Okay. That guy's buying a lot of individual cards, which is good, but I don't have a lot of expensive ones on the table. We're always hoping to get like another triple digit card. Wow. Right when it goes out, he's buying it. Okay. Okay. You peoples, you need to be less excited about buying individual cards. They're not worth enough money. Okay. Since they're not worth enough money, we're going to just grab one of those. Now, the other idea that I have is when I can afford to do it, I want to clear this shelf and, you know, move these ones over here and then put purples on this shelf. And I do the same with these boxes. Move the boxes to that shelf. But it's also possible that I might stop getting these ones and just make them for the big boxes. I've got to make a decision. I've got to come up with an idea at some point, and that's the best idea that I've got. Okay. It does have stuff on it. It's just that there are people in the way. Good. I don't see any stinkers, so that's good. That was a bummer. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm going to start pulling from the back of these because I'm tired of fighting with people to try to get to them. Good, good. Okay, I like a $7 card, especially one that's closer to $8. I do want to see more double and triple digits. I think in my time with this game, I've only ever pulled maybe 2 triple digit cards. I've had a few double digit cards, and that's always exciting, especially the higher end of the double digits. But I have not been very lucky today. That is for sure. All right, we got a couple that were fine. Like, the real thing is I want cards that are worth $6 or more. I usually say $2, but I don't know why I've been saying $2 because I don't think any of these are worth about $2 to purchase. That's a pretty good deal. I'm going to take that deal. It's like worth $1 more. So yeah, I'll take that deal. Let's get it on the table. I like an $11 card. Ouch. Ouch. So when the total value is less than $6, that's when I Really feel that crunch. Whoops. Now, $73 is a great price for these cards, so yes, please. Oh, thank goodness. That will definitely help this. Get that on the table. So now we've got these $1.69 cards with a $73 card as a neighbor. That's fine. That's fine. Cards don't experience class warfare, so that's okay. All right. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a very good one. We got a few of them. Yeah, exactly. It's not gambling if I can stop in an hour. So we'll see what happens when the stream comes to an end. Will I be able to stop? Okay. I am glad that some of those cheaper cards are off the table. I'm not going to make another purchase until we're at the end of the day and I can see the damage. There we go. Whoops. Keep forgetting. And I have to hit the R button to open it. There's a good card. $9 on a single card. Yes, please. Okay, so we have reached the end of the day. We are fully stocked here. This is what I wanted to do. Let's take a look at all of this. Now, we definitely need... we're going to do just one. I would like to do more than one, but we've got to just stick with one for now. Okay, so that is fully stocked, but it's almost out. You know what? It might be one of those times where I'm just going to do one of everything and see what I can get rid of. So we'll start with that. I don't think we need those, but we're going to put them in our cart just to see what the damage would be if we tried to buy everything. That's the only one of those. And then we go here and here. It's already looking ludicrous. That $2,359.72 is what I would need to have on hand to fully restock. Now, let's take a look and see what we don't actually need. We could probably get rid of the reds. Don't know about getting rid of any of the cards. White dice for sure. How do I crouch? I can't. That's my shop decoration. Interesting. Wonder how I unlock those. Okay. Well, anyway, we're going to get rid of white dice. So that can go. We can get rid of those. Oh, that sucks. So really it was only the dice and the orange card protectors that could go. Which I think are these orange ones. The Tetramon. I don't know. But we're going to dump it. Okay. So we need to save up $2,134.28 just to be able to get everything. And that's just one of everything. But we're going to try it. We're going to see if we can get there. I'm not going to close up shop tonight. But we made $1,000 in profit. That is the first time we did it. We've got the achievement for doing it. Like, that was so dope. Yes, please. So let's do it again. Let's make another $1,000 in profit. Stuffed animals I probably don't need, but I do need the green boxes. I hope I put those in my thing. Deck box green. Okay, so let's dump red. Man, we're gonna pay our bills because I don't want to forget to pay my bills. It's already a challenge as it is. I don't need to be adding it to my regular life. Okay, $7.91. That's fine. Ooh, we got a triple-digit card. That is fantastic. That'll help a lot. So somebody buy a card so I can put that out there. It will sell by today because they always do. That's the reason I want the most expensive cards on that table, because they always sell. There's never a time when someone's like, oh, that's too expensive. Someone will buy it. And so I just got to make sure the most expensive ones are on the table to make sure that when it does sell, I get the most money out of it. If that makes sense. Makes sense to me. That was not very good. Roll them on the floor. I mean, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. As long as it's better than $6 at the end, then that's fine by me. Let's see if he'll do $20. Let's see if he'll do 25. I've got to make money on this, dude. 30 is my last offer. Good. I have never been happier for someone else to be insulted. And I make content on the internet. That's like my bread and butter, making other people angry. Oh, man. Okay, what do you got for me? It's way too much. Can I go as low as 300? Yeah, that's what I was worried about. That's okay. Because I really should not even be entertaining making another trade until I've got 1938. So we're 500 away from being able to get resupplied. That's all we got to do, is convince some NPCs to spend $500 more. And we might be able to do that by kicking him off the register. Well, dang it. 35, 30, 1, 2, go away. Okay, now, get back into the groove of it. Let's say, boom, boom, 1, 2, 3, boom. I should have had him go stalking. That's what I really should do, is like grab him, say, go stock shelves. I'm going to go work on register. And then when I'm done, go find him again and tell him to get back on register. I think we'll try to do that at some point, just to build that as a habit. $50, $75, $95, $96. Thank you. Good. I love the big purchases. We've got enough. Okay, he should be coming back. Yes. And then that other guy is waiting for me because he needs me to purchase this. And that will get him working again. But I'm going to help him. Okay, so that is all good. Put it here. What do you want? What? Whoa! Whoa! No! Will you do $24.74? Ooh, boy. Yeah, some of these people think that I am rolling in a lot more money than I actually am. Okay, black dice. How are we looking? Looks like we are full. So let's find where the black dice go. They go there. I'm getting stuck on the door. Okay, red dice are full. And red dice go here. Then plushies. We do need to stock up the plushies. Thankfully, we've still got 4 left. Ugh, they're so expensive. And I've never been able to get the other ones because they're so expensive. Oh, that's full. So let's go ahead and put this in the back. Now the greens. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't love it when I am down to 4. Like when I don't have enough to sit comfortably on this. That's okay. With that one, we're good. Okay. These are our most important shelves. And I might completely ignore the other ones because I kind of want to get these pulled back. In fact, can I? I'm going to see if I can. And see if that will stay. Can I pull you? Yes! Okay. So eventually, I'm going to be able to start shifting these guys onto this one. But for now, it's gonna be a while because I think they're gonna try to fill this up again, and that's fine. That's fine. He's got the other one. Let's go ahead and put these away. Good. Yeah. He got mad and walked away. But I've got stuff I'm working on. I can't be making trades when I'm desperately trying to keep this shop running smoothly. Okay. Oh no. Like everything has fallen apart. All right. Well, let's grab some cards. Good. I'm going to try to do this a few more times. That was not it. Some of these are okay and definitely worth going on the table, but it's making me sad that I'm not getting a lot that are over $6. Like, I want a card. I want to always be pulling one card that's over $6. The total value being over $6 is good. It's just that I'm not likely to ever sell anything that was 43 cents. So I need something that's like on its own $9. Okay. There we go. That should be enough to get these back on the table and get them going. Whoops. There we go. Get out of my way. See, he went and immediately purchased it, so that's good. We're definitely going to be happy to use that 130. Okay. There we go. I mean, it's not big dollars, but it's gonna be good enough. And we should have enough to make a few more purchases at the end of the day. All right, we will do $10 for this. Okay, we'll do $12.50 for it. We will do $15 final offer. Go away. Get out of my store. I don't want to do any more business with you. All right. Well, we got to pull more cards. Okay, come on, come on. This sucks. This sucks. I need a big dollar card. That's better. That's a lot better. That works too. Okay, let's get these stocked again. We should be good until tomorrow at this point. Now remember, these will sell. If I were smart, I would go through and raise the prices tomorrow. But I don't think we will. I think we're going to continue doing that. Still nothing any good. Whatever. Okay. You stopped working. Let's put this back and see where we are. Okay. Let's make sure that I am not about to ruin anything. trying to see if I still have... I really should have done a better job of keeping myself organized. That's what we'll do. Nope, that was a bad idea. Dang it. Okay, it's fine. We'll do that. We need that. And then let's take you and put you here and there. So that'll be purple when we get to it. So let's grab one more of everything we have unlocked. $1,500 is going to be way too much money to get the rest of that. Greens are fine. Reds are what we are missing. These ones. We're doing decent. We've only got 3 cleaning supplies left. Somehow they did a terrible job and put them in 2 different boxes, but whatever. I don't necessarily want to make the purchase until we have gotten rid of one of those boxes. Okay, this is what we're going to do. That was not it. Grab you. Oh, okay. We're fine. We're fine. I keep forgetting I need to look at the bottom. So we do need more cleaning supplies. Grab that. Stuffed animals, maybe. If I've got the money for it. Let's find out. Barely. Just barely, but we did it. Now, what I'm going to do is grab you. Go ahead and set you here. We're going to put the reds next to it for now. This is just a temporary spot for it. We're going to need to save up another 1,000 to get another warehouse box. And we'll put you... Come on. Why can't I'm... Oh. I got it eventually. Okay. That's what goes here. And now this one will go there. So I've already mixed them up, which sucks. Okay. Whoops. Drop that. Grab you. Put you there. Put you there. That's just a temporary spot for it. We will get this all organized one day. Maybe. Maybe I'll just give up on it and I'll be like, that sucks. I'm not going to do that. What were you? Stuffed animals. Okay. I keep thinking that I'm not mixing them, but I am. And then before we open up for tomorrow, I'm just going to make sure that I've got what kind of luck I've got at the end of the day. Bad luck at the end of the day. Let's see what we can do tomorrow. 11 dissatisfied customers? And $1,000 in the red? Oh, that's painful. Okay, well, that's what happens with a lot of supplies. But we should be pretty golden now. There's our cashier. I kind of want to wait until we see more peoples. Okay, there are peoples. And then we'll just get right back to opening cards. See if we can get a lot of good ones. We got 2 that were over $6, so that's really good. And we'll immediately get those on the table. Now, what I got to try to remember to do when I take over the register is I need to come up to you, say restock the shelves, don't fill up without a label, and then 1, 2 more cents, and then I take over. Then I've got to remember that he's the guy who does normal speed on register. We can't get them switched up. That'll be bad. He also won't stock up the individual card shelf, so at some point I'm going to have to get off of register and let him do the job I hired him for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 75, 85, 95, 96. Boo. Yay, exact change. 1 penny. There you go. Good. We're doing pretty well on the individual cards still. Thank you. What you got for me? Okay. 1, 2, 3, and then 25, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, you... How's about $30? How's about $35? How's about $40? And go away. Man the counter, please. There's still 2 left, so I'll put that back. I really don't want him working on orange, but he's going to. That's just the way he's going to rock. Because I want to get all of orange moved over. It's just going to take some time doing it. Can I have that? Can I have that? I want to pull everything that you did. Let's see. Oh, there's 31. Let's find out. Dang it. Well, we should be able to get 1 row. So, we're going to do this one. Good. And now, let's go ahead and put it on this one. Hopefully he is not about to ruin what I want done. There. Okay. Little by little, we are reclaiming some of this shelf space, and that's what we want to do. Do we have any space? We've still got 79. But that should be able to fit all of this. Excellent. Okay. Put that. And then we'll grab you. Now, whoops. Put that away. Grab you. Open it up. Pull all of these. I like it. I like it. This is working. Just drop it for now so I can get rid of that. We'll close you. And it goes back. Get out of my face. I don't have enough to be able to clear that. And that's fine. Eventually we're going to start moving these guys around. No. Because eventually what we're going to do is make these the booster packs. And they're going to go in order. And this will be for individual cards. Alright, well, speaking of individual cards, I am completely sold out. Also got to remember to pay my bills. I don't love doing these ones that are kind of on the cheaper end, but we do what we gotta do. I'll open some more card packs, and that should help out a little bit. But definitely not enough. Okay. Ugh. He's over here in the way. Whoops. I also saw that there's a customer. And hopefully they're offering something really good so that I can make a lot of money. Let's see if you'll do 15. I know it's too low. You're asking too high. 1750. It's not worth it. We're not going to play this game. Oof. Oof. Okay. We just got to get these on the table. They don't have to be perfect. We'll open more cards. Those will be perfect. We're just getting these on the table to make sure we still make money. Okay. He is still in the way. This isn't worth it to me. Do $1. Do $1.50. Then you're done. Let me have one. We got one. One card that was worth $6, and that's good. He's out of the way, so now I can really go crazy. Try to up my stock. There we go. That's good. Like the rest of them, great. I'm glad that we've got them, but we want the big dollar ones to really kind of give ourselves some wiggle room. Okay. I gotta go turn the lights on. And we're doing fine on Stink Be Gone. I still want these. Whoops. So we're going to do that. I hope you're not doing that. Okay. Dang it. I want that. I want what you just grabbed. $2. Good. We'll both be insulted at the time we spent together. Good. Good. We're doing really well. So I might be able to afford... Well, like, I can definitely afford another warehouse shelf. I don't have enough product to make it worth getting that warehouse shelf. So it might be worth waiting until I'm ready to expand and get even more stuff going. It would be nice if I could remove these tags while there's still stuff on the shelf to be like, stop updating that, but whatever. $2, good. We'll both be insulted by the time we spent together. I'm glad you added that as a quote because I was like, gosh, that sounds like the types of conversations I've been having just in a normal everyday setting. Okay. How about 1750? No, I don't like playing your games. Okay. Everything's looking good. It's only 740. We're pretty good. Don't let the sparkles throw you off. It was only $3. We want these cards to be worth $1 million. $558 is fine. It's fine. That was terrible. We want the total value to be at least $6. That's going to be at least $6. Just to make it so the whole pack itself was worth opening. So when the pack itself gets a total value of under $6, that's when I'm like, dang it, I wasted money just by opening that pack. If someone else had purchased it, then I would have made money off of their loss. All right. Good for you. Okay. Let's get back to opening these cards. They seem to be worth more than the rest of the cards, so I'm fine with going for them. But I do need to save up money to be able to get their booster packs. In fact, now that we are getting to the evening, let's go ahead. We're going to move this over here. We're going to move this here. We're going to move this one here. And this one here. So, eventually, if we can clear this shelf off, then we will be able to start putting up some purple boosters. That's the thinking that I have. What has the least? All right, well, I think we're kind of stuck with this. Yeah, I'll make this trade. So even though my card, well, I'm gaining 10 cents. That doesn't make a difference to me in this situation. In this situation, I'm looking at 13 cards compared to 0. So let's do it. The 10 cents means nothing. It's just getting the extra card into my pack. I doubt there will ever be a time where I have filled out all of the cards, just because when we get a super rare, super expensive card, it's going right on the table, which means it's out of my book, and that's an empty spot. Okay. What are we looking at? Man, that was a terrible deck. Another stinker. So I'm losing money on any of these that are worth less than $6 at the end. Barely made money on that one. But again, if there's a 40-cent card, it is never going to show up on the shelf. So I need the cards themselves to be worth more than $6. Okay, okay. We got a bit of the shaft. There we go. Now we got some cards that are actually kind of worth it and worth putting on the table. I do want to have enough to be able to kind of get through a couple of times when I have to fill it up. So that's why I'm going to be opening a few of these to try to get as much as possible. Besides, we've still got a customer. I'll do $1. Then get out of my store. We're closed. Customers are insulting me too much. We're closed. Alright, well, one way that I can clear out one of these shelves is to just keep opening these guys. I'm not going to, but that might be what I have to do if I decide that I want to further this store and really work on it. Ugh. These ones are easier to get a profit out of because I need the total value to exceed $3.50. Sometimes we get a bunch of stinkers, but then other times we are barely there. This time we did not. We're under $3.50. Yep. We're losing money on these particular packs. There we go. One card to make that entire pack worth it. Ugh. That was painful. Okay, now taking a look at this, we've got these guys. That is fine. What about this side? 32s on down the board. And 32s down the board. Okay, so that is fine. These boxes are good. Let's see. Our orange boxes, we're good there. And we're good there. I could probably fill this up. He's going to fill up the rest of those, and that's fine. It's going to be a while before I am able to undo some of the stuff that he's doing. That's full. We need more greens. This is always the part at the end of the day where I have to figure out what we have left, what we need to fill up on. Looks like white dice. Do I have white dice? Yes, I do. Okay. Our orange boxes are out, so we'll need some more of those. We're good on dice. We're good on cleaning supplies. We're good on everything else. So red, purple, green, and orange is what we want. Purple is this one. So add to cart, go to accessories. We need orange. We need red. We might need more of those, and I've never even looked. No, we've got 42. Nobody ever buys those. Just clear. Oh, ooh, ooh. I have reclaimed a box. That was so smart. I am a genius. I have no more shelf space for it though, but I'm still a genius. Okay, remove that. Go back to the orange. That looks so good. Dang it. Okay, well that's fine. That is fine. We are reclaiming some shelf space, so eventually I will be able to purchase what I want to purchase. Now, what was I talking about? Red, purple, green, and orange. We've got red, we've got green, we've got orange, we've got purple. Let's buy them. Dang it, I keep forgetting that it's on the bottom. There we go. We're going to let our employee deal with this. There it is. Oh, I forgot. I forgot one thing. Okay. And you. Which means we'll have to pay another delivery fee. That always sucks. But at least we're getting these guys stocked. So we've just got that one. Let's go. Let's see what we did. Pretty good. Pretty good. It didn't, didn't beat out that $1,000 loss we had yesterday. But we are, I'm liking what we're doing. I think we're reclaiming some of this shelf space so we can expand a little bit more. Let's go ahead and open. Those are all turned on. Did this one? No. Okay. I think I'm going to help him with stocking this because he's so behind. There. And I'm going to get back to opening stuff and just hope that my employee shows up and gets to stocking things. That's what they got to do. That's what I need him doing. So we lost money on that one. That's fine. There he is. He's working. This is an improvement. I'll take it. I will accept. I will take that deal. Whoops. Sometimes I hit the wrong buttons. It happens. Okay, let's get some of these on the table. Because he is working as hard as he can. And I want us making more money. Okay, you get back to restocking the shelf. Don't fill up empty spaces. You are at 48.25, 35, 40, 1, 2, go away. Let's clear some of this out. We want to be a little bit faster than him. Good. Good. Yep. Get in here and give me your cash. There we go. Exact change is appreciated even more. I love it when they have a big purchase explode onto the table. Excellent. Thank you. And thank you. Good. Good. Woo! I can't hit the button. 50, 75, 85, 90. Whoops. 90. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You. Back to the counter. You. I don't have what you want, so go away. This one is fine. I will put it... Oh, there was no more space. That was why. So we will throw it down and start just pulling from here until I can't anymore. I really don't care what these are worth. We're just trying to get through this box. And if I can reclaim the box, then I can probably pull a few more of the other cards. I forgot to pay my bills. Okay. I'm looking to see if there's anything truly valuable, but so far, they're not. That one was worth a pretty good amount, so that's good. $0.03. There's never going to be a time when I put a 3-cent card on the table to sell. It's just not going to happen. Someone will buy it because all of the cards get purchased. It's just, why would I sell a 3-cent card? Hey, I cleaned 500 smelly customers. I did it! Ouch. What are we looking at? Excellent. Okay. Let's go ahead. Pull everything off. Don't. No! What an idiot. Okay. Throw this. Rest for a minute. Get lost. There we go. Now. Whoops. Wrong direction. Pull that out. Hitting all the wrong buttons. I'm so flustered. Now, pull that. We'll hit Q to say, put that there. Q to put it here. Q, put that there. Now, all right, what do you want? That's not worth it. Now, you can restock the shelves. And I can purchase... Ugh. Okay, well, we're spending it. $1,500, and then we need to save up to be able to get that. It won't be enough to fully stock the shelf, but we can at least get them working. These jerks. They're so desperate for these individual cards that they won't let me take the time to stock up the shelf. They'll get right up in my face and be like, I want that card. Okay. Good. Arg. Fortunately, we're coming up to a card that I have multiple copies of. So I won't have to change the price for the other two. And then immediately he buys up more. All right, I gotta open another one. I'm really just opening that to reshuffle. Or not reshuffle, resort. So now I don't have to turn any pages to get to these. Okay, back to turning on the lights. That's good, that's good. Let's go for it. I don't see any exclamation points, so we're going to assume we're fine and get to opening some of these card packs. Got a couple that were worth it, so I'm into that. Not a single one that was worth it. But we should now have enough to do what I wanted, which was one of you. I don't have the space for it yet on my shelves. But we are going to go boom, 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 boom. And just fill it up. And we are going to throw it away. I don't necessarily want to reclaim any boxes this time. Now, market price is $57. I think we're going to have to go 65. I usually would just go up to 60, but I think with these ones we want it to be worth a pretty penny. Now you are willing to play ball. Let's go 70. Let's go 95. I'll take it. I will take it. Because again, it will sell. Maybe not today, but it is going to sell. Okay. Get back to work here. Wasn't very good. I need these to be worth a lot more money. Okay. Okay. Good. They're not great, but they're better than nothing. And I'm starting to make some pretty good cash. That's good. A $7 card when I really only need these cards to be worth $6. I will take that. All right, let's see what we can do. We didn't get anything in the double-digit range, but we've got a few that are worth enough to make it worthwhile. I'm a little surprised that that $150 card hasn't sold. Usually the expensive ones sell so fast. Okay, what do you want? No. Common for common. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'll take that $10 card, though. Now, what sucks is we got all the way to the end of the day, and I was hoping that we would make a lot more money. But I guess since we spent $1,500, that would do it. That would make it expensive. And we're probably going to end in the red by a lot. I'm going to guess about $800, maybe $1,000. That worked out. Okay, what do we got? We can put in a few more that are fine. Not worth a lot, but they are worth a little bit. Looks like we sold one. One of those purple packs. They are expensive. I'm not going to hold it against people for not wanting to spend that kind of money. Especially because these cards aren't worth anything. Holy crap, you have to spend so much to get these cards and they're worthless. That was fine. That was fine. I'll take a $6 card every day. Okay, just a few more dudes still purchasing. You're not going to find anyone to play with you, but we'll watch. There are 2 people there. We'll see. Yeah, that's what I thought. If he comes around to sit and play, then we will stay open. How is it taking you so long to put that change out? You go at normal speed. Okay, so nobody was going to play with him. Bills are paid. Only thing that I can see needing would be another big warehouse shelf. And then we'll want to reorganize. I mean, we can do that at any point, but I'd rather wait until I've got the other warehouse shelf because then I want to kind of organize this in a way that makes sense so that I can see and quickly get to it. I just put everything on without really thinking about it. That was my mistake. That was something I should not have done. What are we looking at? Okay, that's fine. But I do love having these. I love that there is stuff for the guy to essentially put stuff back and not leave my shelves or my floor looking like a mess. Forgot what button you press to make them go away. I mean, obviously I could pick up the table and kick him out that way, but I thought there was a button I could press where he would give up and walk away, because he's not going to pay unless there's someone to play with, and he's going to sit there forever waiting for someone else to come and play with him. But that's not my problem. What we are going to do for the final time in the stream is open a pack of cards, and then we'll hit enter. Whole lot of garbage. Okay, let's see what we did. We're going to close up shop. I don't think we did very well, but we'll find out. Yep, $400. I thought we were going to be negative $800, so that's pretty good. We'll click into the next day just to save the game. But otherwise, we are going to head out to the main menu just to stop it from doing stuff. And yeah. All right. So if you are new here and this was your first time watching, why don't you hit that follow button? That would be wonderful of you. You can also subscribe. We are, little by little, we are getting there. We need 6 more subscribers to hit our goal. If you are on TikTok, I have been streaming on TikTok a few nights a week, and I might do that again tonight. So head over there, give me a follow, and you can join us for that stream. It's going to be a different game, different vibe. It's usually the late night calm down vibe that I go for with the final stream of the evening. But I appreciate those of you who came by and hung out. Shout out to everybody who contributed to the Fry Play Challenge. Tomorrow I will be back in Diablo 4. I just needed a break. Just needed to test this pooter to see if it could handle playing games while streaming. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye. Yeah.